Hello everyone, and welcome to another Ultimate Admiral's Dreadnoughts, and today, another paper ship. Well, we're sort of nearing the end. I say sort of. We have like 6 more or so paper ships, minus this one, about 5, maybe 4. I took a few off because, well, they were either like weird alternate history, never made, never ever really set in any historical documents or blueprints. But this one was real, and this is one that a lot of people in the U.S. Navy and pretty much anyone who sort of likes Allied navies really would love to have this ship built, and with good reason. I mean, it's a cooler Iowa. If you couldn't guess by that, it's a Montana class. So yeah. If you've seen previous video, we did the A-150, and you remember in the Naval Academy, I had made the Montana. So where is it? No, not that one. Oh, where is it? No, not that one. It's Modern Battleship. There it is. We've made the Montana. This is her. I took the liberty, though, back then, whenever I made this ship, to up the guns. So we're overweight, as you can see, and we're going to get rid of all the triple guns that we don't really need. Still a little overweight. Well, I guess we could get rid of the rest of the triple guns. I was hoping this was going to be a cakewalk. Might need to bring... What's our armor at? Citadel 4, all or nothing. I mean, yeah, this is as good as it's going to get. We got supers, range, gen. Can't really bring the armor down. Bulkheads? Ah, okay. I had to bring the bulkheads down. That's sad. Speed is not the realistic speed, but we'll get to talking about her while I'm trying to build her. But in the meantime, I need to see what secondaries. Is it 5-inch guns like most? Yep, it's 20 5-inch guns. I'm imagining in the dual gun turrets because, well, that's what every time. And they're all angled a little bit. So, okay. We got 12. Oh, we're still a little overweight. That's sad. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to get rid of you, and then please, can we put a bunch of these smaller? No, we can't. Okay, so this is what we're running with. That's sad, but we got a bunch of 5-inch guns. That's okay. So the Montana Class Battleships were planned to be the successors to the Iowas. These ships would have been bigger, mostly in length, somewhat in width. They would have been slower, obviously, when you get something that big. And whenever they were also rebuilding it, she would have had much more, slightly better armor, and much more superior firepower with an extra 16-inch gun battery. So, construction for 5 of these ships were approved, and, well, 5 of these ships were canceled. Obviously, we don't have them. The lead ship would have been Montana. I don't know the rest, but I think the last one would have been Louisiana, I think. But during the war, obviously, we all know the aircraft carrier became the king of the seas whenever it came to war. And with it, the battleship had seen its final days. Now, this took... Japan did that instantly after the loss at Midway. We took a little bit longer because, well, we had the industrial capability to keep making both. In the beginning of the war, post-war and the beginning of the war, we were sort of mostly on board with battleships, though we did have aircraft carriers. When Midway happened, we were sort of in between of aircraft carrier and battleship. Then we started seeing how much potential the aircraft carrier really had, because an aircraft carrier could deliver the same amount of ordnance as that of a battleship's broadside, possibly, and also the fact that the planes can travel longer in than a battleship's round, and also the aircraft can be a lot more accurate. Just that the only thing that the battleship's guns have on an aircraft from an aircraft carrier is well, the shells travel a lot more faster. But anywho, this ship was proposed whenever the Panama Canal was slightly enlarged and nobody was following the trees, and this was shown that as an upgrade to the Iowa. But then, you know, we were like, nah, and that's whenever we canceled these, that's when we accepted the aircraft carrier to be the ruler and the king of the seas in wartime. So these ships were sidelined and canceled for the production of the Essex-class aircraft carriers. So none of these kills were ever laid down. So we obviously never ever, these things never ever saw the light of day. Though there is a model that was made in 1944, and it's the thumbnail, and it's also the one that you can find on Wikipedia. So the Montanas would have been 72,000 tons fully loaded. We're above that by a lot. We're at 86,000. Top speed would have been 28 knots. We are at 25. And the length and the width is what really, you know, says that what if this ship was built. She would have been about 922 feet overall and have a width of about 121 feet. That's not too wide compared to an Iowa. It's just a little bit more, but it's the length overall that is the deciding factor of this ship. Not only that, but the draft, 36 feet. Not too bad. Then we get to the armament. 12 barrels of 16-inch, 50 caliber length Mark 7 guns, same ones in the Iowas. 20 barrels of 5-inch, 54 caliber length Mark 16 guns, so multi-use guns really. 10 to 40 millimeter Bofors anti-aircraft guns, and about 56 20 millimeter Oerlikon anti-aircraft guns. That's a very decent amount of ACAC right there. Though I sort of wonder what if there was the alternate history of the belief of Golden Gate 48, and these ships were released and, you know, built and released, I say, or sent out to the Pacific. Do you think that they might double the anti-aircraft guns? And if so, no aircraft would dare enter the airspace. And if these ships were built and lived to the modern day, I wonder how many Sea Whiz guns would be fitted on top of this ship. So, yeah. But then we get to the armor. So the main belt was about 16 inches. We are at 18. So we're far off from it. But then again, I upgraded it, and I designed this ship way back then. I could lower it, but I don't feel like it. I feel like that, you know, thick, good. And we have all or nothing armor scheme, so. Then lower belt, which we cannot armor. Bulkheads, 18 inches. We have a meh on the bulkheads. Barbettes, 21 inches. We're okay there. The turret face, 22. We have it at 12. And then the deck's 2.25, or some parts are saying 7.3 inches, but whatever. Then for aircraft, which we do not have catapults in the game yet, but it'd be nice to. So yeah, the ships were canceled, all 5, sadly. Along with that, a few Iowas that were never built. I think the last one that was built was Kentucky, and there was talk of holding her and keeping her, and then there was talk of making her a missile ship, a big missile ship. Now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah, this ship was. They're saying that this would have been the only ship, one of the only 2. Probably. I think the other one is maybe the Lion, or hell, maybe the German H. classes, but they're saying that this ship would have been one of the only to rival Japan's Yamato class in terms of tonnage. Firepower, well, she has more barrels, and there's talk that the 16-inch guns were much more better than the 18-inch guns. But yeah, enough talking about the ship though, and all this alternate history. Let's actually see what she would do. What alternate universe have we entered? So, I don't know any alternate theories here. Okay, there's an achievement in Hoi 4 called, like, El Duce or something special, where you have to invade Los Angeles as the Italian, as Italy, as Mussolini. So, let's assume that happened, and now Spain's like, hey, Italy, you want the rest of the Mediterranean and Gibraltar and stuff that we've taken from the British? Well, come and take it. And, well, the Italians have our new super battleship, so they decide to put it to good use. So, let's see how this works. So there's Montana West. Not too far away. Even if it is. Oh my goodness. She is turtle slow. Dead turtle slow. Good God. But she is pretty damn big though. We'll give her that. She's pretty damn big, but she looks pretty good though. Alright, let's speed it up. We won't be able to dodge torpedoes. So we're gonna have to rely on armor. But since we're a battleship, we have big guns. We can fire very far. Engaging already. Which one is she engaging though? Center, 26 kilometers? 16 miles. Not bad. The A-150 was engaging at about, what, almost 19 miles or something? It was like 29 kilometers. 18, 19, something around there. So we're going to be able to, at least, these guns should be a little bit more accurate. We have, I think we have better targeting. Oh, I don't know why we have that. Minus 5% for 3-barrel turret tech. That's weird. We're not Italians, neither though we're flying the American flag. We're Italians. So I guess the Italians had the Roma though. She had 3 barrels. We should be fine with 3 barrels. I don't know what's wrong. Alright, let's bring all guns to bear. You better not be firing at the smallest ship. There we go. We got more barrels than the A-150. Just that we're not that. The barrel's not as big. Not 20-inch guns. There. It should be easy for you. 8.1% firing solution. She should have a breeze shooting at that big ship. And we're shooting super heavy shells. And we have a bunch of barrels, but we can't hit anything. We got tinged. Scratch the paint. Okay, they went through the belt extension. Yeah, they went straight through that. What is that? The bullnose design? Oh, hello there. Is she on an interception course with us? No, she's sailing away. 16-inch gun hit her well. She is flooding. Not too fast. Good enough. We have a 13% firing solution. We're locked on. Ah, her bow's flooded. No, come on. Let's see, I don't speak Spanish. That hurt. I'll say one thing, that cruiser's really close. Everyone engage. Oh. That's... Superstructure is kind of big-ish. It's not as big as, say, a German or Japanese superstructure, but they're able to hit it like nothing. Ow. Messing up that cruiser. She doesn't have torpedoes, so we're fine. Okay, we got one. Sail away. Oh my goodness, these 60-inch guns are doing a number on the light ships, though. Okay, let's engage the one that isn't San Francisco. Francisco. Okay. We're engaged in an American cruiser, boys. Yep, there we go. Ooh, set half of her on fire. Let's put her straight. Ooh. There goes to San Francisco. Francisco. Come on, sink. There she goes. Deck extensions are the ones that really are taking the pummeling. You got all or nothing, so I mean, should be good enough. There we go. Oh, she is flooding fast. Can the crew save her? Oh, they did just barely. Her entire bottom hull is just flooded. What do they have? They have 13-inch guns? Yeah, so we scared off the cruisers. Firing solution. Some of those should hit. A low percentage of ricochet. Should be easy. There we go. Destroyed a funnel. So she should slow down. Ooh, that one went straight through. Oh, she's going down. Oh, come on. Nuh-uh. There we go. Destroyed the funnel again. Set her on fire. And there she goes. Okay. You're next. If we don't sink you after 2 or so salvos, we're going after that cruiser. That's one salvo. And yep, we didn't sink her. Cruiser. They're scratching my paint. Yeah, they're all away from the Citadel. Right here, and about right here, onward. We hit him? Jeez. There we go. Okay. Let's focus on the battleships just a little bit more. Oh, hello there. I didn't even see that destroyer. Evasive maneuver, boys. Fire everything we got. Damn. I was too busy having a turkey shoot with the big ships. I missed the small ones. Yeah, get them suckers away. Good broadside. Yeah. Fired over torpedoes. I don't know where, though. I'll look for them now. Okay, so we're destroying those destroyers, but I mean... Okay, okay, okay. Please, Montana, please turn. Come on, girl, you can do it. Oh my goodness, they fired their whole volleys over here. Darn. Keep turning inside. Woohoo! We're saved! Thank God. And we nearly sunk almost all the destroyers. She out of torpedoes? Nope, she has 4 left. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's just go after the cruisers. Angle a little bit. Oh no, she just can't rotate. Okay. 16-inch guns doing the work. We're intercepting these cruisers. I think if we get rid of most of them, we should win. Should count for some percentage. There we go. Alright. I know a lot of people say, oh, if you got big guns, you should fire at long range. Hello there. Oh. This is destroyer popping back into view. I thought that it was torpedoes. I was like, whoa, it's going to be very hard to maneuver right now. I know a lot of people say, oh, you should stay at long ranges, so that way, your guns really work at maximum effective, because, like, they're high arcs, and they are able to go through the top decks, and, but something about that sort of, you know, idea of age of sail with modern ships, you know, pulling full broadside near point blank to them just says this is amazing. Oh, we won. Easy peasy. So more barrels sort of do work. Huh. I need to remember that. So yeah, that was Montana. That happened a little bit quicker than I thought. All in all, yeah, the stats weren't exactly historical, but we did see what this ship could do. Though we did suffer quite a lot of damage. I think we only had like 36% of structural integrity left. That's sort of okay. At least we didn't sink. That's what matters. Though we did take a lot of damage, I will say that. But those 16-inch guns put a number on anything from destroyer all the way to, you know, cruisers. Maybe battleships, meh. Could have been a little bit better. But all in all, I think that she's a great ship. Sad that the U.S. Navy didn't use her, but the sands of time swayed to aircraft carriers. Sands of times in terms of naval battles and doctrine. So yeah, that's sad, but it's okay because we have this game and we can make these paper ships. So yeah, all in all, I had fun. It was actually pretty fun. I'd say it's a little bit more fun than the A150. So yeah, thank you all for watching and have a great day.